Hey guys, my name is That Quiet Kid, and today we are going to do day 3 of Advent of Cyber. So, for today's topic, we have Christmas blackout. Grinch Enterprises have also tried to block communication between anyone at the company. They have locked everyone out of their email systems, and Maxis admin has also lost access to their admin panel. Can you find the admin panel and help restore communication for the best festival company? So, the learning objectives for Day 3 is in today's task, we are going to be using our investigation skills and techniques to discover unlisted content and attempt some common authentication using the clues around us. So, what is content discovery? As you can see that it is showing Santa cookies.tryhackme slash wp slash login. This can be found by using tools such as Dearbuster and GoBuster. What the directory has been discovered is by directory busting. I know of two tools by which it can be done by using Dearbuster and GoBuster, and you can see other after going to the directory we can see some files here as well. Okay, so it is showing us to how we can use uh, word list used for Dearbuster, and this is the syntax dub IP and the word list, and it is showing us now about the default credentials some websites use, like the username admin password. Here three examples are administrator password 123 administrator let me in. And it is showing us that sometimes in the readme of the website, the the developer forgets to you know the one who manages the website sometimes forget to change the default password which has been set by the developer. So it is here sometimes these credentials are stored in the web applications configuration files or public documentation. This readme is like a documentation. For example, this application bike IT is an open source application for registering your bicycle to your community page. The administrator is enabled by default with credentials provided in both the documentation and source code. So sometimes the developer leaves the default credentials in the source code of the website or in the documentation, and the one who is managing the website forgets to change them. So let's start this machine and let's go down. Okay, now what we have, we were at default credentials, we were at, okay, so unless the administrator installing this application changes the credential, that's what I'm saying, that the one who is managing the website, the administrator, forgets to change the default credentials sometimes. So you can log in into a website, and even will be able to log in using them if they know to look for these details being published, such as they usually are with open source projects, or capable of guessing them. So this is a GitHub page of Bike IT, which is an open source application, and additional resources, content discovery, authentication bypass. So for today's task, you will need to deploy the vulnerable machine attached to this task by pressing the start green machine bottom of at the top right of this task and the Tryhackmefor attack box. But we will be using our Kali machine. Let me connect to the Tryhackme VPN. The command is open VPN and my configuration file. We have connected. Have we? Yes, we have connected. Okay, so let's go. Okay, the machine is now running. So let's go to here, machine's IP, and see what our first question is. Using a common word list for the discovering content, enumerate this website to find the location of the administrator dashboard. What is the name of the folder? Okay, so let me refresh it. Have I connected to the VPN? Yes, I have. Let me see my IP if config. Yes, it is connected. Okay, it's not working. Yes, it is, I guess. No, it is not. Yes, it is working now. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Grinch Enterprise and email solution built for you. Email address and password. Let's try kid@kid.com and the password be kid. Can we log in? I guess it doesn't work. Can we register for anything? Can we register? No, we cannot. The hash means we cannot do anything. It is a static page. So I guess let's run GoBuster. You can use Buster if you want, but I like GoBuster, so I will use that. This is the IP, so let me specify HTTP first. Okay, we will use the word list I have in my folder, which is medium.txt, and let it run with threads 40. So it is running. Okay, it said sometimes the developer leaves the default login page details in the source code, but it is a static page. But let's see if we have something about any directory or not. No, I don't think we have. So let's go back. The GoBuster has found three directories: admin, assets, and JavaScript. So let's go to admin. Okay, so this answers our first question, which was using a common word list for discovering content. Enumerate this IP to find the location of the administrator dashboard. What is the name of the folder? Admin. In your web browser, try some default credentials or the newly discovered login form for the administrator user. So it has told us the user is administrator. So let's try administrator and administrator, because we already learned that sometimes the default credentials are administrator password, let me in, and stuff like that. You have successfully logged in. So administrator was the default credential. So let me paste it here. Administrator. Access the admin panel. What is the value of the flag? So the flag is right here. Tryhackme admin access. So that's it for this video, and thank you for watching.